What's up, everybody? Gonna do another reaction here. Band that I have heard of. I've had friends who swear by them, and I never got into them because I'll be honest, when I was 20, whenever, I guess that was when these guys kind of came out and were starting to get heat. I saw the masks and all the shit. I was just like, no, not my thing. I'm gonna go play in the big band, So I wasn't into it and didn't give it a second thought. But now that I'm like rediscovering metal, I'm gonna go for it. I was gonna do Disaster Piece, but the quality of the video was like, the frame rate isn't great and the sound wasn't synced that well, so I was just kind of like, all right, I'm not gonna do that one. So gonna do this one instead. This is Slipknot-People Shit, live in London, 2002. I also kind of like the name because generally people kind of are shit. That's okay though, because you are not shit. Play. All power. He's like all arms on those blast beats. That's crazy. Who's that guy over there? There's like a guy with drums over there. He's got like bass drums or timpani or something all surrounding him. What the fuck is he doing? I couldn't play in a mask. That's weird. I mean, I guess if I was getting paid to play in a mask, I'd find a way. So he's playing with the fucking big ass ahead drumsticks, I think, the Eastons, I think. And those things aren't light. I've played with them, well, okay. That's all those split between the toms and the bass drums. He's just producing a tremendous, like the stick heights for how heavy these sticks are. It's just like, it's insane. Little sequence right there with the rolls into the singles into that fill. Well, he did like boogadas, and then he did an open roll. Whew. Slipknot, man. Wow. I need like, see, See, all this stuff from 2002, the video quality is 2002 video quality. So what are you going to do? But yeah, this first comment, he's a fucking machine. I would agree with that. That's something else. You know, of all the drummers that I've watched so far in metal, in the metal genre, he might be the most like, I don't want to say rigid. It's not rigid. And it's not tense. I guess rigid would be a better word than tense. But everything, the way he's set up, everything, his elbows are up real high and his shoulders are kind of high and he's on top of everything. You know, everything and all the blast beats he's leaning into and producing tremendous intensity and volume. In a stadium, you don't need to play like that in a stadium. You're mic'd, like you're going through a PA. It's no big deal, but to get the energy through, to get the power through, you kind of have to play like that. And if you're playing a show like this, if you don't have the energy, then you aren't gonna put on the show that the audience wants to see. And you know, Slipknot, from what I can tell, there was a few of those wide angle shots. They've got like a keyboard player, and they've got like a percussionist that's playing like all kinds of big bass drums, and then they've got multiple instrumentalists. So it's got to be a big show with a lot of sound and a lot of energy. And he's playing those big Ahead. I had a pair of those Ahead, the Easton Ahead drumsticks. They've got a graphite shaft with a rubber sleeve, and you can unscrew the bead and change out the sleeve. I had a pair of those back in 1990 when I was in my Metallica phase, and my Megadeth phase, and my Guns N' Roses phase. And when I was that age, those things were so fucking heavy. But, you know, I wanted to, you know, be cool like all the people who used them. And this guy, I don't know if the sticks changed at all over the years, but to produce those kind of heights at that speed with that heavy a drumstick is really impressive. And to just, to say he's a machine is pretty accurate, because he's going through all these parts seamlessly, smooth. I mean, you know, that's rehearsal time and chops, but doing it all with a mask on and the whole gimmick and everything, it'd be tough to replicate. I think, now that I'm thinking about it, I think there was one time in like 2001 when a friend of mine put on Slipknot when we were all kind of like hanging out and getting high and, you know, being 20 something, and he put on Slipknot, and I just kind of was like, really, man? Like, we're like listening to Miles Davis and like, you know, hanging out and chilling and smoking joints, and like, yeah, let's listen to Slipknot. It didn't do it for me, but I like watching it. You know, music, it doesn't get me the way that like Winter Sun or Necrophagist or Meshuggah kind of got to me. There was something about how they arrange and how they write and the way that they play that just clicked with me. And this isn't that, and it's fine, because they're great at what they do for what they do. It's just not all that for me. But I definitely enjoyed getting to learn something new, experience something new, open it up, bring it in. I put it in and I eat it, and I see what comes out the other end. That's all I can really do. So there's some Slipknot. Thanks for the suggestions. I'll probably do some more Slipknot. I guess they have, so their new drummer is Max Weinberg's kid. So I'm going to check that out, because I have a lot of respect for Max Weinberg, and I want to see what his kid can do. Seems fair. I don't know if we'll do People Equal Shit, but we'll figure something out. Anyway, thanks for the recommendations. I will catch you on another time.